Welcome to CA Simplified Café. What's on your plate? So today we have episode 3 revision videos. Let's decode it. Have you ever watched a 2-hour revision video, closed your laptop and thought, great, today I studied? I have. And honestly, that feeling can be very deceptive because for a long time I confused watching someone revise with revising myself. I would sit with a revision video, listen carefully, understand what the teacher was explaining, and when the video ended, I felt productive. But when I actually sat down with a question paper, I realized something was missing. I hadn't really done the work myself. And this is one lesson I learned the hard way during my CA journey. Listening to revision videos is not preparation. It's just part of preparation. Now, before someone misunderstands me, I'm not saying revision videos are useless. They can be extremely helpful. They can help you revise a difficult topic, give you a direction. They can help you reconnect with a concept. They can help you revise quickly something you've already studied. But they cannot become a substitute for your own preparation. Because when someone else is explaining a concept, your brain is doing one kind of work. But when you sit alone with your book and try to understand it, when you make your own notes, when you solve a question without someone guiding you, that is when you get stuck and figure out why you are stuck. And that's when a different kind of learning happens. And I think this is where many of us get fooled. Because passive studying feels comfortable. Someone else is explaining, you are listening, everything makes sense. Yes, I know this. But the real taste comes when the screen is off, the book is open, and nobody is telling you what to think next. That's when you discover what you actually know. And I learned this through my own attempts. There were times when I had watched so many revision videos, but my actual preparation wasn't enough. I hadn't sit with the material properly, I hadn't done enough questions, I hadn't prepared my own notes, I had spent enough time struggling with the subject myself. I hadn't done that. And eventually, I had to accept something very simple. No one can study for you. A teacher can teach you, a video can explain you, a friend can guide you. But you have to sit with the books, you have to read, you have to write, you have to think, you have to solve, you have to make mistakes, you have to revise, and you have to repeat. That part cannot be outsourced. So, if you are preparing for your exams right now, don't count only the number of hours you have watched someone teach. Ask yourself, how many hours have I actually sat down and done the work myself? Because there is a huge difference, and sometimes the most uncomfortable method of studying is also the one that prepares you the best. So yes, watch that revision video if you need it, but after the video, once the screen is off, open your book, take the question and do the work yourself, because eventually there is no substitute for self-preparation. And having said all of this, I do believe revision videos can be a very useful part of your preparation when you use them the right way. That's actually why I have started putting together a CA Inter DT revision series on my own. If you are preparing for CA Inter DT, I will leave the link in the description for you. Use it to revise, pause it, make your own notes, try the questions yourself, and then come back to the video if you need any help. Use the resource, don't let the resource replace your preparation. This is CA Simplified Cafe, What's on Your Plate, a series about the lessons I'm learning along the way, not the result. And today we decoded revision videos. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep practicing, keep studying.